Picture this. Deep in the emerald heart of ancient Yorubaland, before kings or cities, the rhythmic clang, clang, clang of a divine hammer shattered the silence. This wasn't just any smithy. This was the forge of Ogun, god of iron, war, and creation himself. Molten metal hissed, flames roared like captured suns, and the very air crackled with power. Ogun wasn't just making tools. He was breathing life into them. Swords that sang for battle, spears that thirsted for justice, shields that pulsed with unyielding protection. His craftsmanship? Unmatched. His strength? Feared by gods and mortals alike. His wisdom? Revered. Yet, amidst the glorious chaos of creation, a profound loneliness gripped the mighty god. While other deities ruled distantly from sky, sea, or earth, Ogun's realm was the fiery forge. He yearned for companions, warriors worthy of wielding his masterpieces, allies to stand beside him in the endless divine conflicts. One searing day, as sparks flew like angry fireflies, a visitor emerged from the forest gloom. Orunmila, the supreme god of wisdom, his eyes holding the depth of countless ages. He saw Ogun's solitude, understood his unspoken need. Ogun, Orunmila's voice resonated like deep earth. You forge empires in iron, yet fight alone. Why toil in silence? You need hands to wield your power. Ogun lowered his hammer, the glow of the forge reflecting in his fiery eyes. Truth, wise one. Even the strongest iron cannot fight alone. I need warriors. Only then does my work find its purpose. Orunmila smiled, a knowing glint in his gaze. Then forge a pact, mighty Ogun. Not just weapons, forge the warriors themselves. Teach mortals your sacred arts, the dance of metal and fire, the strategy of war. Let them bear your tools into battle, fight your causes. In return, you shall gain loyalty echoing through eternity. The pact was struck. Divine fire met mortal potential. Ogun descended from his solitary forge. He sought out the strongest, bravest humans. Among them was Adideo, young, fearless, burning with a desire to prove himself. He journeyed deep into Ogun's domain, standing awestruck before the god. I am here, Ogun, to learn, to serve, to fight. Adideo declared. Ogun's gaze was like molten steel. Strength has a price, mortal. Are you prepared to pay it? Any price. Adideo vowed without flinching. Under Ogun's relentless tutelage, Adideo learned. He felt the searing heat of the forge, mastered the hammer's weight, understood that shaping metal was also shaping the soul. Patience, discipline, courage. These were the true weapons Ogun imparted. Days turned to seasons. Calluses covered Adideo's hands. Resolve hardened his spirit. Finally, Ogun presented him with a sword, no mere blade, but a sliver of the god's own power, alive with divine fire. Adideo felt Ogun's strength surge through him, an unbreakable bond forged. Go, Adideo. Ogun commanded, pride resonating. You are no longer just flesh and bone. You are a warrior of Ogun. Let this blade sing the song of the gods. Adideo's heart roared like the forge itself. Victory seemed inevitable. He led Ogun's newly forged warriors against Olokun, the tempestuous god of the sea. Ogun's weapons were devastating. Adideo's divine sword cleaved through Olokun's watery legions, the warriors fighting with preternatural skill, pushing the sea god back. Triumph. But Olokun rose, dripping fury. Vengeance, Ogun. Your mortals will drown. The sweet taste of victory soured. This pact was drawing dangerous eyes. The greatest threat thundered down from the heavens. Shango, god of lightning, a ruler of immense pride and volcanic temper. He summoned Ogun to his storm-lashed sky palace. Ogun. Shango's voice cracked like lightning. You are mortals with god power? They challenged the divine order. This ends now. Ogun stood firm, an anvil against the storm. They are protectors, Shango, not challengers. They defend their world. The balance tips. Shango roared. Your pact is a spark in dry grass. I will extinguish it. Unwilling to yield, Shango unleashed his fury. The sky exploded. Lightning bolts, sharp as Ogun's finest spears, rained down. Ogun met them with roaring flames and gleaming steel. God clashed with God. Iron against lightning, forge fire against storm. The earth trembled in terror. Yet, amidst the cataclysm, Ogun saw his warriors watching. He saw the dawning realization in their eyes. Even gods can be challenged, not just with divine weapons, but with mortal courage, with the indomitable will to stand. This shared understanding became the key. Exhausted, bleeding celestial fire, Ogun lowered his blade. The storm lessened. He extended a hand, not in defeat, but in offer. Shango, there is another path. We need not rule over them. Let us guide. Let them live, fight, thrive alongside us. Shango, his thunderous heart still pounding, looked from Ogun's hand to the resolute mortals below. He saw not just weapons, but spirit. I dislike your methods, Iron God, he rumbled, finally clasping Ogun's arm. But your warriors, they have earned a place at the fire. A fragile truce was born. Ogun's pact had shaken the heavens, revealing a profound truth. True strength lies not just in divine power, but in the courage of mortals, guided by wisdom and bound by loyalty. The fires of Ogun's forge didn't just shape metal. They forged the destiny of humanity, proving that even gods must sometimes learn from the strength of the human heart. The echoes of that pact, they still ring in every strike of a blacksmith's hammer, in every act of courage, forever.